I might be a few days late, but I finally checked out the Skarner rework, and that prompted me to play the absolute out of Skarner. Yeah, I know, it's there, don't worry. It's not going to be another video where there's a map cover for the whole thing. Goodbye. I might talk about it a little bit, but mostly I'm just going to play Skarner. Apparently Udyr is going to win by a lot, and I hope they don't ruin him, but Udyr's update idea sounds much better than Skarner's in any case. So let's look at Skarner's. I've already voted for Shyvana because hers sounds really healthy. It reminds me of like when you could go AD Yi or AP Yi, and then they just kind of reworked that into one around Season 3. Hopefully, because AP Shyvana is really popular and really strong, they'll just kind of merge Shyvana into one playstyle, and maybe that'll be more fun. That's what I think. Don't let me influence you though. Vote whatever you want, even if it's Skarner. I'll hate you, but you know. Anyway, so I'm going to put a timestamp. You could skip to gameplay if you want, but I know some people literally subscribe to me for Skarner content, and I feel like this season they've probably already unsubbed, but anyway. Skarner is one of the least played champions in League, and honestly he needs a lot of work. I don't think this is true. We'd want to fully reimagine his kit and theme similar to older BGUs like Sion and Urgot, as just in terms of visuals, which I think, I don't agree with that. I think his visuals are fine. At least thematically, he's fine. I don't agree with this, like, oh, generic fantasy Scorpion. Well, what the heck is Ari then? Is it is the idea of a nine-tailed fox really not that generic? What about a big minotaur? What about, you know, come on. This is not an argument. I could go on, but I can't be bothered. And you'd want to give him a cleaner, more exciting source of power. I agree. This would likely result in big changes to his visuals and story. Now, his story has been destroyed over and over again, with Seraphine obviously being the latest installment of destroying Skarner's lore. He's Shuriman now, or something, I think, since they removed Crystal Scar. First, we've tried to rework Skarner's kit in the... Yeah, sorry, I can't read. Finally, we've tried to rework Skarner's kit in the past, but it hasn't increased his play rate. He's definitely funner. This indicates it has deep-rooted issues. Skarner does a little bit of everything, but doesn't really excel at anything. I'm putting emphasis on this because I'm going to talk the shit out about that. We'd want to keep his ability to kidnap enemies with his ult in some form, but otherwise, we'd rebuild from the ground up. This is what I hate. A lot of other people already know this, but whereas Fiddlesticks and Warwick and those two, their reworks are hugely successful and very healthy. They mostly play the same and have retained almost all of their abilities, and only the kind of really annoying abilities were gone, like, you know, targeted abilities you couldn't dodge, like Warwick's old ultimate and Fiddlestick's original silence. They've been reworked into something that works better, both thematically and in just every way. It's just more satisfying for both players. But this doesn't sound like a Fiddlesticks rework. This sounds like an Aatrox rework. If anyone doesn't know, I loved old Aatrox. Probably more than any other champion in this game, so to see this happen to my other kind of favourite melee champion is heartbreaking. But, okay, so they say that he does a little bit of everything but doesn't really excel at anything. I hate this. It's Riot declaring that they don't like versatile champions. They want everyone to have like a set build path and a set ability path, you know, whatever, just... This means Skarner's going to be a tank next season. I mean, next rework, when he gets it. Or he's going to be a Juggernaut, you know. Every Juggernaut is the same, by the way. Look at Volibear and Set. Compare them. Compare Volibear and Set. How similar are they, really? It just feels like he's going to turn into something really one-dimensional. There's nothing like Skarner. I know I said this about Aatrox a lot back when he got reworked. But to me, Skarner is just... I wanted to make a video in Season 10... near the end of Season 10, because I just loved playing Skarner, and I wanted to make a video on why Skarner was just the best champion ever. He's the most fun to play ever. I never got around to it because they started, they did the first rework on him where his Q changed to percentage max health damage, and I had to adapt to that, and then I started to love it again, and I wanted to make the video anyway, and then they announced this, all the like reworks on the horizon. and there'd be a vote, and I was, god damn it. And I was busy making, you know, fresh content and stuff. Pun not intended. But this doesn't sound right. Some people were really upset when they removed Aatrox Revive. I was upset that the Revive was the only thing left. As well as like, oh, he heals 20% of physical damage he does to champions. Like, that's not Aatrox. There's no resemblance. So the only thing they're keeping, similar to that, is Skarner's ultimate. To me, and I'm in the minority and I fully understand that, Skarner's ultimate is probably one of the lesser important things to me. I'd hate to see it go, but like, to me, Skarner is all about scaling up to the late game, gaining that move speed through like levels in W, zones, and just what you get from levels in accordance with the passive and zones. Q spam becoming more possible because you get more attack speed from zones and items. And just ripping everyone to shreds as your Conqueror stacks up, your attack speed stacks up, and your Q is shredding as many people as it can, whilst your AoE stunning everyone as much as it can, and clumped up enemies are just absolute dream of Skarner, rather than just being a kind of targeted blitz hook, which is probably what he's going to be very soon, and what he is to most people that don't play Skarner or haven't played Skarner very much or not experimented with Skarner. I'm not calling you out, it's okay to play tank Skarner. In fact, I play tank Skarner, as you saw in the match history thing. I built Sunfire. But I just feel like there's not going to be that much left. And if there's any chance that anyone related to the Skarner rework, like team or Riot or whatever, sees this, please do not remove his versatility. It sounds like they don't want you to build attack speed Skarner, AD Skarner, AP Skarner, which are all currently possible to do, and you could win games playing them. I'm not saying they'd be LCS material, definitely not. But you could win games using them, and the option is there, which is fun. This is a fun thing, and it seems like it's something League is going to take away, that so he can be like Volibear, very streamlined, very simple. This is definitely a long talk. There's definitely going to be a timestamp. I'll start searching now. So to me, history is repeating itself. Back in the day, I liked Aatrox a lot. Unfortunately, I stopped playing him because I started making like fresh and casting content to all 800 of my subscribers or whatever. And then they announced the first Aatrox rework, which was a small rework where they changed his W to like missing health healing, and second W wouldn't have a health cost anymore, and a different blood well, things like that. And I was like, oh, that sounds not good. I didn't like it at first for my first few games, and then I played some more and I came to love it. And in fact, I loved it even more. I thought, this is great, he feels amazing. And then I actually stopped playing League because I got sick of the game, and that's when I came back to League in a rush when they threw out the new Aatrox trailer, and it looked horrible. It looked nothing like old Aatrox. The thematic, the story, and of course the abilities were completely different, and I didn't want any of that. So I played the living shit out of him, unknowing that he was apparently broken OP with Rageblade, which should be more attributed to Rageblade than Aatrox, considering that they reworked Rageblade a few patches later because, you know, Yi was still OP with it. So that's when Rageblade turned from every 2 hits to every 3 hits, which is currently what it is now, even in this season as well. And now the same thing is happening. Skarner a few months ago had a mini rework where they changed his Q to be max health damage instead of just a total AD ratio. So now the AD ratio on it is actually pathetic. They buffed it slightly, and it has helped. But I've gotten behind this playstyle. It means that my Q max first kind of thing that I do is a lot weaker. And sometimes tiny raptors survive on hilarious amounts of health from a Q, but at the end of the day, just like with Aatrox, I came to enjoy it, and now they've announced their plans for a Skarner rework. Skarner rework might not happen because he might not get voted. Apparently Udyr, as I said earlier, might be up first. But I feel like as an unpopular champion that most people don't play, and therefore people don't really understand from the outside, I can tell from the amount of people that just spam me for ganks, no matter what, even when I'm level 2, that people really don't know what Skarner is about. At least not from my perspective of Skarner, which I admit may be a bit unique. It just feels like he'll be voted in. I know they're all going to be reworked at some point, and this champion will be gone for me. And if it's anything like Aatrox or even Poppy, as much as I love Poppy's visual design, and of course old Poppy was a bit broken, she is must be a tank outside of like meme value lethality Poppy, extra meme if you buy rapid fire cannon. I don't play Poppy anymore, really, even though I love the rework. I feel like Skarner's gonna be the same way, and how like I can't play Aatrox to play Aatrox anymore. I play Aatrox to play bad version of old Aatrox when I meme with lethal tempo or someone else completely. I feel like Skarner will still be there, and he'll probably be way more viable and more people will play him. There's probably going to be a bunch of changes. He's probably going to get a dash and things that make his ult easier to use. And you know what? He might be more fun to play, but I'll probably lose that thing I played Skarner for, and there's a good chance I'll stop playing Skarner. Now, if the rework happens a few months from now, or maybe, I don't know, a year from now, depends when he gets voted in, and it's amazing and I keep playing him, then I guess I'll have to eat my words. But given Aatrox, and I guess Poppy, even though I like her rework, given these as Riot's track record, and, you know, my personal experience with Riot's reworks, I'm not optimistic. If you're hearing this now, you just click the timestamp. I definitely ranted way too much, and it deserves to be a separate video. It might be, actually. Maybe it'll be a clip. It's Greaves Jungle. Enemy mostly AD, except Silas and Galio, who are now going to be fed. Knowing that Skarner's gonna, you know, end one day does make me, less motivated to make videos about him or play him, but on the other hand, I want to enjoy him while he's here in the way that I know him. So I was actually supposed to stream today. I was going to do placements and stuff, but I just feel sick. So I decided streaming would be a bad idea. But I can play a game of Skarner, why not? Also feel like I really need to get that rant out of my system. Oh. oh. So I misclicked the first time, and then I thought, yeah, I'm going to comment on that misclick, and then I misclicked the plant completely. Yeah, you see why I said it's not a good idea? Oh boy. Oh well, it's okay. We'll reach late game. Do we have vision plants? We do not yet. Okay. That was a horrible shield. Kind of irritating that I didn't get the river crab here. But in a few months, the enemies won't need this at all, so that's fine. Oh, what the hell did I just say? In a bit, the enemies... what? In a bit, people aren't going to need to care about Skarner Spires. I think that they should go... Like, I know I've just complained a lot and not offered anything. Let me offer something. Because for me, and this is probably a unique perspective because most people play him tank, I think that Skarner's just kind of building up into this, like, juggernaut, this shredding machine, especially with the new Q damage in the late game, when you get higher attack speed from passive and stunning people, and you get higher move speed from W, and you've built tanky and you've built damage and Trinity Force, Sheen, Sundra, whatever you want. It's all about just shredding the enemy team as a whole and kind of 1v5ing, because now you've got the move speed where people can't escape you, you've got the CC lockdown, you've got all of these nice things. So there's no plant here. Oh, there's no Spire. They haven't taken the Spire, so I can assume Graves hasn't taken this. Graves might be AFK even. We got 2 smites, because I didn't smite earlier. Let's stop doing. There's a lot of casters. I'll come in for this now. Oh, that sucks. He moved exactly when he needed to. Oh, I didn't need the flash. Oh, silly mistakes. I feel like there's a difference between me making like minor mistakes on stream and just on my own, even if it's I'm recording. At this point, YouTube comments have talked enough about me for me to really not care. The rest of you give really nice advice though. Alright, so lately I like Sunfire for the haste mythic passive, and Sunfire is just really good. It clears really well. Like, it's just good. We could buy tier as well, maybe. Why not? Why not? Let's do tier. Proc damage went down a bit, but that's fine. Since I go for late game anyway, I might as well. Alright, Graves is alive. We're ahead of him because our clear path was just so much better than his. I mean, he didn't take either crab. And now he does to Ashe, so it's perfect. I go for that dragon. Since I should have the zone, I don't. Okay, fine. We've got a control ward to confirm if they have vision or not, so this should be alright. Alright, we're good. I feel like I've gotten the hang of new jungling, even though I'm always doing like the same build path. Oh, hello. Do you want to steal it? How about no? I think recently I played Lethal Tempo Skarner. It was really fun. Small things to be sad about. But you know what? Any of you guys seen Plastic Memories? I watched that a few months ago. It's definitely prepared me for this. It's a good anime. If you like romance anyway. I'm about to experience that with Skarner, as I already have with Aatrox. I'll cherish what I have while I have it. Let's get blue. Let's snowball our bot if we can, if we get down that hot. Oh, they've got the supports. Ashe is still going strong. I am on my way. Alright, Ashe is dead. I will be cleaning up crew. I should have walked ahead. There you are. There must be a roam coming. No Jin. Nice. Enemy bot isn't very good then, are they? Wow.
No!
We don't need Herald for mid lane, so I won't use it though. I thought he'd rush for the cannon. I guess it wasn't that important to him. Skarner's just fun to play. I'm gonna miss him when he's gone. Even though, you know what, most people will probably like it, and most people will probably play Skarner more, and it'll be more healthy for the game. I just feel like I know it's not going to be a rework I like. It'll probably be something that's playable for me, but it won't be the same appeal as Skarner is right now. Like, popular opinion as well between Skarner players is that Q needs to go. Like, a lot of people don't like Q. This is kind of a stump, but this game's more of like an opportunity to rant than anything, isn't it? The one thing I don't like about Sunfire is that it means I can't buy a Sheen unless I go for Essence Reaver or Lichbane, which both don't feel particularly good unless I'm playing AP Sunfire. Maybe with Demonic Embrace, that'd be kind of funny, I guess. Oh, that will be fine, right? He's on the tower. Oh, question mark. Get him, you tell him. Oh, Silas is gone, I think. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, Silas and Graves are gone. Oh. Well, I hope you clicked this video for a Skarner rant. Because you're getting more Skarner gank than anything else. What did I just say? My god, I am not into it. I would not be a good streamer today. What did I just say? Did I just say, like, Skarner gank? I know I have goldfish memory, like, normally, but I'm not into it today. At least you got a Skarner rant. I hope I didn't say gank. Because it feels like I said gank. If I didn't, me thinking I did means I'm insane as well. Oh well. Oh, I don't even get to finish a mythic. Can I put items in the thumbnail? What should I put in the thumbnail, actually? You know, this is my last opportunity to, like, hard meme with Skarner. Oh, well, for the next few months, at least. But, you know, I should do crit Skarner. I've been wanting to do it, but I felt such bad luck in my first games in preseason. So I've only played, like, super tryhard Skarner. Well, as super tryhard as building any amount of attack speed can go. Alright. Hope you enjoyed this rant. More rant than video. It's probably not a very long one, given which means I have to edit quite a lot. Let me know what you think of Skarner Rework, who you're voting for, and, well, reworks in general. I know that I'm typically negative. Aatrox really has me traumatized, and I'm sure that there's going to be lots of people that say that Skarner needs it, and I feel like those people haven't played Skarner, but I'll try to keep that kind of opinion to myself, at least from here on out. Let's just enjoy Skarner while we have him, and not get too negative too early. Let's flame Riot when they've made a bad rework, not before. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for both stream and for whatever other video I put out tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.